Can I dovetail on that, Leslie? So before I did what I do now, I worked in branding strategy and media production. And one of the things that we say in branding strategy is that good brands attract. Great brands repel. If you are a great brand, you are controversial enough to not be bland, which means that somebody who is not your ideal client doesn't want you anyway. That's a really great lesson for us as women. Sometimes, some of you ask me, either in private messages or over at my book table, how do you handle the threads that pop up on your page? And some of you guys have seen some of the threads, because some of you have left comments in some of the threads that have popped up on my page. And you know what? Those things are great for algorithms, but I cannot take those personally, because there are some mean trolls on Facebook. The thing is, my identity doesn't come from people agreeing with me. I'm at peace with me and God that I'm speaking the truth. And if they are trolling my Facebook, they are not my people. They are just showing up at the wrong place at the wrong time. And half the time, I love you guys. I don't even have to step in, because all of you have already wiped the floor with them. And I'm okay with that, because the more they get public pushback, the more they realize this is not my tribe and not my people. It is so important to become unashamedly confident in who you are, in the identity God has given you. And I'm going to share something with you that I have never shared in public before. You guys know a lot about me. You even know what I call my hair when it has multiple personalities in the morning on my Jesus Bubble videos. You have seen me with zits on and makeup off and fresh out of bed and sleep in my eyes and doing this because my hair is standing straight up. You've seen me bald as a newborn baby. You've seen me in all kinds of things, but this is something I have never shared in a public forum before. So it's kind of a milestone night for me. I am an autistic woman. I am raising 2 autistic children. I was never diagnosed as a kid. People just thought I was crazy smart and a little weird. And fortunately, I had superbly supportive parents who homeschooled me, and I had no idea how much of a little weird I was. And it wasn't like off-putting weird. I just liked things other girls my age had no interest in. And I'd never heard of neurodivergence, and I didn't know there were such things as highly gifted, high-functioning autistic adult women, until I began going through trauma and then my children needing help and getting diagnosed. And all of a sudden, it was this weird thing, because I started recognizing that every single thing that got my kids a medical and psychiatric diagnosis, they got from me. Which means I had to do some searching on my own. There's a lot of you here who are neurodivergent. I can tell within about 5 seconds of meeting you. You have no clue. I'll let you figure that out on your own if that fits you. But I spent my first 35 years trying not to be a broken neurotypical person. In the neurodivergent world, we call it masking, and it is freaking exhausting. Pretending to be someone you're not, as a neurodivergent person, on a cellular level. Watching what everyone else is doing, trying to mimic what the normal kids are doing. And especially women, autistic women, end up doing it so well that other people have no idea. And you go home and crash and curl up in a fetal ball at the end of the night. Some of you are nodding your heads because you're relating to this. When I stopped trying to be an unbroken neurotypical person, I found my tribe. I found other women who all thought they were the only ones trying not to be broken neurotypical women. And they're my best friends. And we get each other on a fundamental level, but I would never have found them if I had not stopped trying to be somebody I wasn't. It's really scary to stop masking, to stop trying, to stop becoming like the other people that you think are more successful or more popular or have a better life than you do. But there's a tremendous sense of peace that comes with just being, this is who God made me, and I am going to be 100% who God made me. And you will repel those who are not your people, and that's okay.